Well, good afternoon, everybody. I'm Gray Shot Down on the sticks alongside Doggone Sci-Fi on the wheel. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to go for another full self-drive aerial video of 11.4.4.
Taking the left.
You're very hesitant today to let it drive you. Do you feel that the system's not working, or?
No, I just didn't know this area.
Oh, okay.
Because we hadn't pre-drive this area,
I see.
this short little road. So I just wanted to make sure if I was driving it that it wasn't going to end in a dirt road. And then
Gotcha.
I had my reasons. They were logical reasons.
I'm just checking in with you. Not having much success.
Well, to be fair on that, there was like a drop in the road where like it hadn't quite been completed in paving. So I just didn't want it to take the drop in the road. There's a car coming.
3 disengagements.
It is a kind of a blind corner though. Here we go.
Yeah, we're not having a very successful drive here.
45, okay?
Yeah. Hopefully the drone scenery makes up for the terrible software.
Can you judge it for backcountry roads that have no lane markings that... Like, can you blame it for that? For a beta?
I don't know.
Because I don't. Because here's my litmus. If it was not a beta and you told me that was the program, I would expect it to be able to handle things like that. But because it's a beta, I'm a little forgiving.
I think you nailed it the other day in saying that this software is good at... I have 90 drives and I have 60 drives.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, I have drives that it drives 90% of the time flawlessly. And it makes me so excited and bullish about the company. And then I have drives where it does 60% of the drive and it frustrates me the other 40%.
Yeah.
And I think the frustrating bit is that you just don't know which drive you're going to get.
Correct. But like right now, it's doing great.
Like right now, just fine.
But I can't really like fault it too much for a backcountry road. Like I said, has no lane markings. That corner was basically just a drop off into gravel. Like,
That's fair. Well, and the whole reason we do these anyway is just to go out and get pretty scenics.
mm-hmm.
If the software magically happens to get fantastic at some point, it'd be great.
Oh yeah. Speed okay for you?
Yeah.
Some of these houses have beautiful gardens.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't looked into it too much, but like those people back there, right? They had their own personal crop of corn, right? Would you dry your corn, freeze your corn, or can your corn? Because I think my reaction would be to freeze or dry my corn.
I don't know if the farmer has decisions on that, do they, or is it
No,
up to the?
it was a house. Like, it was their
Oh.
own personal crop.
Got it. I was gonna say if they're growing for like commercial agriculture, I would assume that it's up to the purchasers, right?
Yeah. You got these ones okay?
Yeah.
Because there's a double.
See that?
Okay. Just making sure. I didn't see that one coming. But no, like if it's your own personal crop, like that's what I'm saying. Like with corn, you could dry it and then you could use it for cornmeal and that kind of stuff. Or rehydrate it.
Mm-hmm.
Freezing it would make sense because then you could have it like frozen corn. I don't know. Comment in the section. Anyone out there grow their own crops? Got 2 miles to our destination.
No problem.
You just wanted me to pick like a little
Mhm.
turnoff, right?
Yeah. Well, if you guys are liking the content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We all know how that helps the YouTube algorithm. Once again, I'm Gray Shutdown alongside Doggone Sci-Fi. Keep the conversation going over on Twitter.